Hari Om, Namaste. Today we are here to speak on the Sanatana Dharma video series, the next Upachara that is in the line. So till now we had done the pre-Upachara Dhyana, then Avahana, then Asana. So let us see today what Upachara we have to learn about. So that Upachara is Padyam. Padyam. Let me tell you first what Padyam is. It is the water to wash the feet. Okay, water to wash the feet. So the mantra for that is from the Purusha Sukta, Etavanasya Mahimato, and so on. I should not be reading the mantra. I can only quote it the beginning. And then the Kalpokta, as I told you, this mantra is from Purusha Sukta. So Purusha Sukta Vidhana, we will say the mantra, only a authentic person can tell that to the god while doing puja. And then this, the second one which I am going to tell right now, anybody can say. So that is for Vinayaka, as I told you, Gajavaktra Namastestu Sarvabhishta Pradayaka Bhaktya Padyam Maya Dattam Grihana Dviradanana. So as I told you, Kalpokta is just telling that statement in Sanskrit and using some epithets of God, some adjectives to him. So Gajavaktra, oh the Gajavadana, I may the Namaskara be to you. You are the Sarva Abhishta Pradayaka. You are the giver of all the desires, fulfiller of the desires. Then I am giving you the Padyam with Bhakti. Please take it. Okay. Oh, the elephant-faced one. Please take it. That's what we tell him, Gajanana Vinayaka. And then Om Shri Varasiddhi Vinayaka Namaha Padayoho Padyam Samarpayami. And the procedure, the small procedure is putting some water drops on the feet of the god. Okay. This is in. So now ends the video. It's all done. But we are not going to stop here because we are going to understand the idea behind it, what exactly is happening. I will share an interesting experience of mine before going into that. My nephew, when he was 6 years old, he asked me a question through his father because he could not even put it into words directly to me. I am his aunt. So his father asked me, my son is asking one question. Why do we put our head on the feet of elders? Why do we bow to them at all? Not just doing namaskara like this, but literally we are putting our head on the feet. So I tried to think, nothing occurred. What exactly might be it? Because they are great. Okay, they are great. Then what? Why head and feet? What is the idea behind it? Then I asked in a group, one Mahatma is there. So he told in the group that the head is the best organ in the body. It is on the top. The feet are the least organs in the body. It is in the below the ground. I mean, touching the ground. So when you put your best part of your body on the least part of that person, that is the total submission idea. That you are submitting yourself. That you are telling, my best is lower than your least. Okay. So that is the importance of padas. So for us, the pada, the feet, are the organs that are below the body, touching the ground. So we don't usually, if we touch, even today, even to this day, when something by mistake touches, we touch the feet, our feet touches any part of elder's body, then we tend to say like this, oh, excuse me, Kshantavya, please excuse my apachara. Apachara is opposite to upachara. So that's doing something wrong. By mistake, we do some wrong. So please excuse me for that. Okay, we tell the elders, and in our house, the animate and inanimate objects as well are treated like as if they are lifeful, and like hitting with the leg, even the chair. The chair has come in between, you are hitting it with your leg, you are just throwing it aside. To move it aside, you are using your legs. Even that was prohibited. My father used to say one thing, even that object will have life. Every object in this world has Bhagavan in it. So please don't touch with your foot. Okay. So our foot is such a place which cannot even do the avagnya. Avagnya is insultful behavior to even lifeless object like a table, chair, or something. Okay, so in the morning we get up and say to the earth, so please, padasparsham kshamasvame. You say, please excuse my putting foot on yourself, oh Mother Earth. We say and then we get up. So such is our feet, for which we have to say sorry. I have touched you with my feet and all. But is Bhagwan's feet like that? No, Bhagwan's feet is the best. Anything in Bhagwan is the best, from the hair to the from the bottom to the top, top to the bottom. All sides, all places of Bhagavan are very pavitra, very pujya. Pavitra is very sacred, holy, and pujya is to be worshipped, worshipable. Okay. So that is the relation of first pada, the place of pada. We are trying to understand first. Then why to wash the feet? What is importance of washing the feet? Okay, why do we wash it? So in India, we have, like in the villages, in those old time houses, we used to have one well in the front of the, or one tap or some water source. In the outside, like we have a corridor, the front door is there and the main gate is there. Some place in between they put water, bucket of water, if or a tap, something. They say, please wash your feet and then enter inside. Those who ever come inside, they know that they have to wash the feet and come. So that itself is done as an upachara in this case. So on general grounds, as an activity, because we do it because we are coming from outside, there will be some dust on the feet, that is primary. There might be some negative energy, that is secondary level. And that's all. I mean, these levels, these 2-3 levels are there where we wash the feet, and some other ideas are also there. So is it such an idea for Bhagavan that we are washing his feet? We can't say. So why we are exactly doing it, we have to understand. So Bhagavan's pada are pujya. So when we wash our feet, or when we wash the elders, gurus, I mean, there is a system of washing the feet on the stages also during the pujas. For the guru, the shishyas, they wash the guru's feet and even drink that water as a tirtha. As they take some water and they drink it, and or they put on their heads. We consider it as very pavitra object on this earth. Guru paduka, guru's what is the footwear that he wears, they put on the head and they move. So such a puja bhava is there. So by this we touch the Bhagavan's feet, we pray to him for all his grace. And there is one more this thing, like when festivals come, so actually we should be doing it every day. We should touch the parents and elders who are there in the house. Previously it was all like joint families, our grandfathers, grandmother, everybody, we used to stay together, uncles, aunts and all. So we used to touch their feet and on the days of festivals. So later I learned that no, mother and father, the parents' feet, we should always touch every day. Then we tried it. Okay, so it works a lot. Though their blessings we really get. They also tell we should like touch only our parents' feet, but not others. We should not touch them literally, but we should nearby the dhuli, the dust around their feet, where they put their feet. Even the place around is very this pavitra. So we just touch that part and put on our head, like with this we touch, and this we put, and like this we do. Okay, so this is also, so they ask us not to touch others' feet because the energy, the feet have the energy centers in the fingers, in the toes, they say. The toes, the toe is there in the, like the 5 fingers, this thumb part is there, right? that finger in the nails and the tips, they say there is a lot of energy. I have heard it somewhere. I don't have any Shastra basis for this, but just to make it interesting, I'm just sharing things around the feet and all. Whatever is like I have heard from childhood and which has immensely influenced my thought. Such things I'm sharing here. So they say you should only touch literally the parents' feet and the guru. Mata, Pita, Guru. That's all. None other. None other. We are not going to touch any other's feet. We are only from the distance we are doing it, because that freedom, that right to take the energy from their feet, only we as children have got it. Okay, we as their children, born to them, from sharing their body powers and their make the whole body has been made from the mother's womb, so she has contributed to it. So we have all right at her feet. Even if she says no, we can touch her feet, father's feet as well. Okay, so there we get the energy from there. So this is the reason why we wash Bhagwan's feet. We get a chance to touch his feet, to get that energy from him. So we need not even, then there is one more thing they tell us, like Bhagavan need not even use his hands to help us, to bless us, to support us. His feet is enough. Okay, his feet is enough. He'll just handle things with his feet. Okay, so with one foot he will just kick off all our pains and agonies and difficulties and all. That is said. Okay, so these are different explanations why we wash the feet of Bhagavan. Now let us see how it feels when we touch the feet. What should be our bhavana when we do this activity? So obviously he has entered the house with our avahanam. We made him sit on the beautiful simhasana with all the velvety things and very like soft items. We made him sit. After that, this is the next activity. So what we exactly do is we bring some big plate which has the like surrounded by this covering is there. So we make the like it is in this shape. This something is raised. So we make the foot placed in that, so that when we pour water doesn't go away. So we use that. This is the picture, as I told you, either as a part of Manasa Puja, like the meditative puja that we offer through the bhavana, or by the object, by the material that we do. Okay, both way it counts. Okay, so we put Bhagwan's feet in that. Then we slowly start pouring some water. The initial water we remove because there will be dust, but we can put it on our head. We cannot drink it, but we can put it on our head. Even his pada dhuli, the dust on his feet is very good for us. Then we change the water. We throw away, we remove that water, and we should not throw away that anywhere. We can put it in the plants. We can, we should not just dispose the water like that. It's not to be thrown away without, concern. We should put it in a good place. Then, second time we wash the feet with the water, and this water comes from a lot of rivers like Ganga, Yamuna, all the rivers, India has got like Bharata Bhumi, the land of Bhumi Bharata has got lot of sacred rivers. So ideally what we are doing is we are bringing the Ganga water, the Yamuna water, Saraswati, Narmada, Kaveri, Sindhu, okay, and doing this Padya activity. But can we do it really? Can we? So we have Ganga water sometimes collected in our houses. So we put one drop of Ganga in the normal water and it becomes Ganga water. That's what we believe. That's what I don't want to use the word believe because it really happens. Okay. it's not just belief that we are talking about. It's not just trust. It's not trust working here. Like mother loves a kid. Is it trust? Is it belief that the child believes in mother? No, it's a natural bond. It happens. Okay. So that way. So this water which we have poured on the feet, the second time is like is the bhavana or this by the activity in the physical world or by in the mental world. The thing is we have brought the rivers, the water from the rivers, and we are offering at his feet. Now this feet, while so imagine his soft padas, and the padas are always compared to beautiful lotuses. Okay, and all their hands and their legs, their face, everything is always compared to lotus. The very tender lotus, which has like the touch, the very touch of it or the very vision of it gives us lot of solace, lot of positive feeling. And lotus is like, I don't know why all the gods have this. There is an explanation somewhere I read or heard, I don't remember. It's because of it's the like some special qualities that lotus has got over the other flowers. Why don't we say that they are like jasmine? Why don't we say they are like some other marigold or something? Why only lotus? So there is a reason for that. I'm not very sure of it, but yes. So they're always compared to lotus feet. So when we say Guru's pada, Charana Kamala, Pada Kamala, or Pada Padma, because Pa are the like rhyming and they are like same sound. Charana Kamala, 3 3. Okay, so there is some rhythm in everything, and this poetic beauty we can always speak sometime else. So this Charana Kamala we are washing, which resemble the lotus in the tenderness, in the vision, to look at it, even to touch it, even to be able to think of it. We need not do the dhyana. I'll tell you the best way to do the dhyana, which we did as a pre-upachara activity. So we need not even waste our time imagining his face. We can just imagine his legs, okay? His feet, 2 feet, that's all. Okay. So the Krishna's feet, which are like this, like he puts his legs like this, like the opposite, like the crossed legs and all. That feet we can remember, like it's put like this. That this part comes like this turned, and it's very beautiful when he puts his feet. Yeah. So that feet we can have. So if you cannot imagine the face, don't worry that, oh, I'm not able to remember his face. How does he look? You need not even worry. Just remember his legs. Okay. So this is how his pada, his feet are going to help us, are going to support us. And they are the avayavas. They are like the limbs which are helping him to come into our house, right? He's walking with his legs. He's walking with his legs and coming in. So that is how we bow to that legs with all our submission. We remember them with lot of love, lot of affection, lot of value. First of all is its value. Without knowing the value of the feet, people speak lot of things like, and even we are taught अभिवादनशीलस्य नित्यं वृद्धोपसेविनः चत्वारि तस्य वर्धन्ते आयुर् vidya yasho balam. So the 4 things, vidya, the knowledge, yashas, good name, balam, and the strength, and ayuhu, like the life longevity. All these 4 things are doubling when we do the abhivadana. To the abhivadana is doing the prostration or doing the namaskara, okay, to the Bhagavan. So these are the namaskara, the sashtanga namaskara, that come different. But this is what we are talking about is padyam, the water which is used to wash the feet. That is what is padyam. Okay, so we are talking about it, and by chance we have also spoke about the importance of feet and how we can help ourselves when our see, everybody doesn't have a rich imaginations, right? So then they can help themselves by imagining the feet. Feet is the best place. Everybody knows how the shape of the feet is there. So what we usually do is we look intently at the Guru's feet when he is around. We try to remember the Guru's feet and we do meditation upon that. Okay. So by doing that meditation, imagine that feet, then pour some water on that feet, then touch that water, put on your head, drink some of it, do namaskara. There ends your Padyam. So this is how the Padyam is offered to Bhagavan. So before we close, I will want to share the Annamaya that we always spoke of, the song he wrote on the Upacharas, which had always touched my heart. I will just read out the line. For the next three Upacharas, he says together, Arghya Padya Achamana. So he says, Ala Ganga Janakunaku Arghya Padya Achamanalu. Ala Ganga Janaka. So Ala is a like there or something, some idiomatic expression in Telugu. He says Ganga Janaka because he's writing about Vishnu's Swarupa, Vishnu's form of like Venkateshwara. He says to that Ganga's father. So from whom Ganga is born, like Vishnu Padodbhava Ganga, right? Again the Padas. Why Vishnu Padas are Pavitra? It's because of Ganga. Ganga has come, not because of Ganga, but because they are sacred, Ganga has come out from them. Okay, they are so sacred that Ganga is sacred for us, and they come out from the Padas of Vishnu. So he says that person, that Bhagavan, who happens to be the father of Ganga. Okay, okay, to him I am washing feet. See the contrast. See the contrast. With Ganga, I am washing his feet. That feet from whom Ganga has emerged. Okay, Ganga has emerged from his feet and we are washing his feet. And we remember this fact that we are not doing the act of cleaning of his feet because they're already so clean that Ganga herself can come out from that. Okay, and the second thing is one, like even there is like when about Ganga's mahima, about Ganga's greatness, they say even Ganga Gangeti yo bruyat yojananam shatanyam. So from 100 kilometers also, you can 100 yojanas also. If you say Ganga, 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 then the water which is with you becomes like Ganga. Like I'm drinking some water, I take some water, I say Ganga, Gangeti Obruyat, Yojananam Shatanyam. Then this water becomes Ganga for me. Okay, and we use it for our, like even during the bathing purposes, they say touch the water and say Gange Chemne. So there are other procedures are there. So when we come to the bathing part of the Upachara, then we will discuss all that. So this is Annamaya's line. I will read it again. Ala Ganga Janakunaku Arghya Padya Achamanalu. So all these three Upacharas, which they are said as a set, one set they are said. So such three Upacharas which involve water, okay, are being offered to the person who himself is the place where from Ganga has emerged. So this is how great people inspire us and they lead us to the right thoughts, how to associate with Bhagavan. Okay. So we will meet next week with another Upachara Argyam. Until then, Namaskara. May Bhagavan bless us all. Shubhamastu.